You're gonna make me cry, Matt.
Well, I can't promise you that I'm not going to cry, so we'll cry together.
Okay.
Do you know what it's like to have anxiety that has your life on hold? To feel hopeless and to not know how you're going to go on? My name is Danielle Pillarinos, and I'm the founder of Biomagnetic Health, and I'm here today to share a story with you that starts in that same place. This is Matt's story. Matt was newly sober and dealing with debilitating anxiety and panic attacks that had his life on hold. But all of that changed when a friend of his who believed in biomagnetism so much, they gifted Matt his first session with me. Matt took a leap of faith and a 3-hour drive up to have his session, and that changed his life. The next morning when he woke up, for the first time in years, he didn't have any anxiety. I am excited to share Matt's story with you because it's not just a story of overcoming, but of reclaiming a life of meaning and purpose thanks to the healing powers of biomagnetism.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time on a Sunday morning to chat with me about your story. It is one of my favorites, and I'm so grateful that you were willing to do this. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
So why don't you tell me, if you could, tell me a little bit about what your life was, what was going on before you came up and saw me, before biomagnetism entered into the picture.
When I was in college, I drank, but I didn't drink all the time. So for about 25 years after I got out of college, I drank to excess nearly every day. Um, and alcohol slowly took control of my life. And I can shamefully say that I became an alcoholic, but proudly say I'm a recovering alcoholic. I was 50 pounds lighter, likely, than the last time he saw me. You know, my eyes were sunk back in my head. There was just complete and utter evidence that something was wrong. So from that day forward, Chad highly encouraged me. He said, "You got to go see Danielle. You got to go see her. I'm telling you." Believed in it so much. He says, "Matt, you're going to go with me and I'm paying for it. You got to do this." When I came to see you, I left there with a calmness that I haven't experienced or that I hadn't experienced in well over a year, close to a year and a half. I finally had calm, peace, however you want to term it. And then the next morning I woke up and I wanted to get out of bed and I had drive to do things.
Can you tell me
But
just a little bit more about what it was, the anxiety and the panic that you were experiencing? As I know you and I have talked about it, but I would like others to maybe have a better idea of how that had halted your life for you.
what anxiety does to you is it makes you lose your concept of time. It makes you worry about, when I say everything, I mean it right down to the shirt you wear and the socks you wear and the shoes you wear and what time you get up, if you're going to take a shower, when are you going to take a shower, all that stuff that day to day that everybody takes for granted. I tell people it's like sitting in a chair leaning back, and then you have that sudden feeling that the chair's coming out from under you. That feeling right there was all the time. I was sad all the time because I never knew when it was going to happen.
In that point, you really dug deep. You hit your rock bottom, um, and you dug deep, and you really pulled yourself up by your own bootstraps to get out. So I'm so incredibly proud of that. And part of what I love about your story is when you came and saw me, you are not my typical client. You're like not the typical guy that's coming in to see. I could tell that this was really outside of your box to come and do this thing with the magnets and like, okay, what is this weird thing? But my buddy said to do it. So like, what do I have to lose? Right. And I was
Absolutely.
so honored that you trusted me and that you're willing to come in and do the work. And we bonded. I adore you. And we had a great session and really connected. But I just love the fact that you were willing to take that leap of faith and how that's turned out for you. What was it? I don't think I've ever asked you when you drove up, what was that like going through your head? Did you have any thoughts? Did you have anything that you were, I don't know, preconceived notions? What was going on?
Driving to Maryland to see you, quite frankly, while I was hopeful, I was skeptical. And it wasn't you, and it wasn't biomagnetism, biomagnetism. It was my negative, empty glass attitude.
I remember Chad telling me you guys were talking, like, what is it that is she pumping Valium through like the air system?
As quick as my skepticism came, it left when I left Maryland coming back to Virginia. And when I woke up the next morning, Danielle was my hero. And I forever owe you for pointing me in the right direction. I forever owe Chad for bringing me to you.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things that I was so moved by with you is that I knew you were skeptical coming in, but you were like, okay, I'm just going to trust it and try it. What do I have to lose? I remember you telling me that when you told other people about biomagnetism, you're like, what is there to lose? Just go and try it. Look how it helped me change. Just give it a go. But then when I said, okay, Matt, use these magnets at home, or hey, why don't you try this to like help with those negative energies? And you came back, you're like, hey, I tried it and I'm feeling better. I remember when you came and told me in October, you said, Danielle, I'm starting a full-time job again. We had started working together in August. And you were in a place where you could start back working full-time. I think you started the day after Thanksgiving, right? In November?
The Monday after Thanksgiving. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 27th November.
Yeah. In that tiny amount of time, you were able to re-engage in life, be able to get back to having purpose and meaning. You were back at a place where you were waking up every day. You were able to like handle the stresses of having a job. You had come off several of your medications. Your glucose levels, your blood sugars were coming down into healthier ranges. And that is because you said, I'm going to give this a try. And then you did it.
I'm living proof that it works. If you are in despair, have doubts about magnetism, leave those doubts behind. What do you have to lose? Put your faith in God. Biomagnetism was created by God. And Danielle was put on this earth by him to spread his kindness and mercy through holistic therapies. Biomagnetism works physically for sure. Open your mind and believe in it spiritually. It will change your life.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on here today and just being so open and sharing your story and wanting others to heal and have the difference, like see that change, have the faith, have the hope, have the gratitude that you have. Well, I am so happy. I am incredibly proud of you. I have been this entire journey. Every time I saw you, I was so excited to hear your updates. And look at you. You look fantastic. It's amazing. And I am truly inspired by you. And thank you so much for coming on here and talking with me and just sharing your story. So with full gratitude to you, thank you, Matt. I really, really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
That was perfect. Thank you so much, Matthew. I really appreciate it.